What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? I'm Blade, and welcome back to some more of the Sinking City. So, I apparently have to go down to the basement now and deal with a bunch of creepy crawly creature things. Oh, yeah, I see you. That's just fucking lovely. Are you one as well, or just you? Alright, there we go. Got a first aid kit, that's nice. Okay, experiment log part 1. March 2nd, I finally have received a living specimen. Sadly, it's only the smallest one. The grunts call it Mr. Handsome, but I think it needs a proper name. March 3rd. I was thinking about the name for the specimen all night. I began a series of experiments on the creature. So far, it has proven exceptionally resistant to all the poisonous substances at my disposal, as well as acid and electrocution. Goddamn. What are they trying to do? Torture the specimen? Jeez. It's shrieking, though. It's bound to haunt me. March 5th. Last night I had a vision, thousands of hands wrapped around me as a blanket, and I heard the name inside my head. Stygian? Stygian Harvester. Okay. That's interesting.
What kind of person would even touch this? Not to mention dissect it.
Yeah, that's really fucking weird.
Some serious equipment they've got here. Oakmont University is clearly well funded.
Yeah, clearly. Oh, another log? March 10th? Okay, with those pesky limitations removed, I can finally continue my experiments unhindered. I need to know more. The specimen remained alive even with half of its internal organs removed. It's fascinating. I'm on the verge of a breakthrough in biology as we know it. March 15th. I developed a way to reanimate their tissue, even in one that's been dead for weeks. This is monumental. The possibilities of it, the implications. Does this hint at something hidden? Some trait present inside other creatures and perhaps even ourselves? I will need to find volunteers. Yeah, how about no?
I'm glad this thing is dead. Why do they even keep it here?
Well, that's kind of obvious. Experimentation. God damn. What else do I apparently need to find in here? Oh?
I wonder what would happen if I press this button. Should I or shouldn't I? So very tempting.
Oh, there we go. Oh shit. Well, that's not cool. Ow. God damn, that thing hits hard. Holy Jesus. God damn. I'm using like everything I fucking got on this. That shit. Ow. Okay, not cool. God damn. It's also quick as shit. Ow. So how on earth do I fucking kill this thing? Ow, Jesus fuck. Okay, so finding out that that creature is actually optional, that I don't need to kill him, I decided to go back through a save and go back before I reanimate the creature, since all I have is 2 pistols. That's literally it. So yeah, let's not do that.
Your lab is certified creature-free.
Excellent, Mr. Reed. You've done us a great favor. Now we can get things up and running again.
Okay, now it's your turn.
Okay. I've done my part. Here's the bottle. Now you run those tests.
Yes. Wait here. It shouldn't take long.
Okay.
We finished that analysis, sir. It's ricin.
Ricin?
A highly toxic poison extracted from castor beans. It's slow acting, but absolutely fatal to humans.
Okay, what are the symptoms then?
How can you tell if someone's been poisoned with ricin?
The symptoms take several days to develop. At first, it's like a common cold. But over several days, well, it develops into hemorrhage, internal organ failure, and death. It's not a pleasant way to die.
Ouch. Okay. Where did it come from?
So, where do you get ricin? This isn't something you can pick up from a drugstore.
About that. It is rare, but we have a certain amount of it here. For study, in our poison store. Or we did. I'm afraid that must be where it came from. The label had been tampered with, but it certainly looks like ours. Where did you find it?
Crime scene. Someone was trying to poison a bunch of fish with it.
This is horrible. I need to warn everyone in the university about this.
Who has access to it? Or actually, you know what? What about an antidote?
There's some kind of cure for ricin?
I'm afraid not. Once it's in your system, it's a death sentence.
Hey, who has access
Who's
to
got
it then?
access to where the poison's stored?
Only Professor Westerbrook has the key. His office is upstairs, right alongside Professor Cavendish's. Professor Westerbrook's not here, though. He's been sick for the last few days. Professor Cavendish is away as well, on vacation.
Where do they live?
I'm not sure, but probably somewhere in Advent. Most of the teaching staff live there. Wait, you don't think it was one of them?
I'm working on that. Can you let me upstairs?
Well... all right. This is serious. I'll help you. Here's the key, but please don't disturb the professor's things.
Tell me about these professors then.
I'd like to know a bit more about your professors.
What do you want to know?
Tell me about Westerbrook.
I want to know more about Westerbrook.
He's the head of our department. He's been here for, well, at least 30 years. He's one of the longest-serving staff we have. As you've already seen, he's particularly interested in the wild beast that recently appeared in our city.
Yeah, that's quite the unique fauna you have there.
I've no idea how he did it. but Mr. Throgmorton's men brought him live specimens for his research. He thinks he's on the verge of a breakthrough in evolutionary theory. A secret that, once revealed, will benefit all humankind.
Some secret should stay buried, 6 feet under.
You're not a man of science, are you? It's not about why. It's about what if.
Okay, now what about this other professor?
What can you tell me about Professor Cavendish?
He's one of the most brilliant teachers we have here. A PhD at only 25. Just imagine. His biochemistry studies are second to none, worthy of a Nobel Prize. If he could complete his work.
What's his problem?
I don't know. There's some kind of family trouble. It's made him standoffish and irritable, and easily distracted. I hope he gets through whatever he's going through. We need his talent, especially in these dark times.
I'll see you later.
I guess it's time to head upstairs? Although I didn't really know that there was an upstairs. And I said, this is upstairs. Oh, here we go. Okay, that makes more sense. That door wasn't budging before, and now it is. Okay. This is Westerbrook's place. Let's see what I might be able to find in here. And that's this office. Brothers and sisters, that's crossed out. Too familiar. My fellow Americans, crossed out. They're Americans too. Citizens of Oakmont. How much longer will we put up with these fish-faced bass? And that's also crossed out. Those sea fish, crossed out. How much longer will we put up with this? Those cave-forsaken degenerates who call themselves the EOD, crossed out. Wow. Definitely crossing out a lot of shit. Oh, whoops. Oh. Okay. So it has to do with something in here. Authorized personnel only.
The door won't budge.
Okay.
These bottles look exactly the same as the one with the poison.
Nice. Okay. What is this? Alright, here we go.
This should be good enough to make a decent copy.
Alright, there we are. And now I have more of the Mind Palace. So let's take a look at that. A secret chamber in a warehouse. Already got that. Westerbrook has access to poison. Only Professor Westerbrook at the Oakmont University Department of Medicine has ready access to poisons. And this George Cavendish person made a spare key. So George Cavendish, a professor at Oakmont University, is the poison thief. He made himself a copy of the key to the poison locker. According to his student, he lived somewhere in Advent. Okay. And EOD wants to gain followers by doing charitable work in the city and preaching to those who will listen. Yep. Okay, is there anything else up here? Doesn't look like it. Closed for maintenance. Nice. Professor Edwin Westernbrook. Or Westerbrook. Okay, I guess let's go back down here and maybe talk with this dude again. Yeah. No? Okay.
I'll see you later.
So I got key evidence collected. Is there anything more then? More up here I need to look at? Oh, a note from Professor Westerbrook. This is absurd. I've been 5 months. It's been 5 months, and they still haven't finished repairing my office. I'm done sitting in the corridor like some kind of waiter. I won't set foot into this building again until the works are finished. Or you give me Cavendish's office. That name is weird. You tell that to the board. I'm through with this farce. Westerbrook. Okay. There we go. Now all evidence is collected. Okay. Now do I have to talk with this dude again? No.
I'll see you later.
Okay, so now what? Apparently the EOD is banned from coming over here. Weird. Key to the second floor of the Department of Medicine. Okay. The poison thief. So this professor at Oakmont University is a poison thief. He made himself a copy of the key to the poison locker. According to a student, he lives somewhere in Advent. So I have to go to the City Hall archive now. Okay, so there's City Hall. I wasn't expecting to just fall right through that. Hello.
Yes, yes, I haven't got all day. What do you want?
God damn.
Just wanted to say hi. I'm new in town.
Oh, how nice for you. If you need to look anything up in our archives, get in line like everybody else.
God damn. There kind of is no
Get
line.
in line? I'm the only one here. Well, I guess that means I'm first then. So, I can just go look up what I need.
Don't sass me, young man. Next time there could be a line here, and you'll get no special treatment.
Okay.
Bye.
Interesting little old lady. Okay. So now the poison thief. I guess citizens. Citizen records and district. Maybe? Wow. It was that easy this time. Goddamn. Okay. So I got George Cavendish. I have such a hard time with that name. The profile on him. So name, date of birth, January 26th, 1883. Place of birth, Oakmont, Massachusetts. I'm assuming that's Massachusetts. Place of residence, Oakmont, Massachusetts, Advent Central, Advent Central and St. Michael's Road between Carpenter Street and Constitution Street. Flat 2. And his occupation is Professor of Biology. Department of Medicine at Oakmont University. And he's apparently divorced. Interesting. Alright, so now I have to go between Carpenter and Constitution and Advent Central. St. Michael's Road. So right here. Okay. So I just have to go straight out, basically. Okay, nice. Let's see where this is gonna take me. Let's go this way and see. Innsmouth Road. Oh, you know what? I think this is actually where I need to be. It is. Okay. Now I guess. Need to go back and look at this. So on St. Michael's Road, between Carpenter and Constitution. So right here, I'm assuming, somewhere around here. Okay, so let's see how easy this might be to find, if it is easy, really, at all. Here we go. Nice. Thankfully, that actually was pretty damn easy. Got a bunch of random shit here.
The door won't budge.
Okay, so we need a key for that. So now let's get up here. Oh. If you want it, take it, it's free. I don't necessarily need a baby carriage. There we go. This is that person's place, flat 2.
And judging by the layer of dust on it, this ring hasn't been worn in a long time. So why keep it around?
I mean, probably just keep the memories alive, I guess. I don't know, to be honest. Under the bathroom for literally nothing.
The door won't budge.
Okay. There we go.
I loved you. I always loved you.
Oh, damn. Okay.
A lot of fancy dresses locked away in a dark corner for a long time. I'm starting to smell some deep family trauma here.
Right. Let's see what else there might be. The professor's fact list. Westerbrook usually has his lunch about 2:30. Gets some soap. Anna always stays at the fish market. She shouldn't learn about me. New hauls of fish arrive every 2 days. An ounce per box will be enough. The guard spends most of his time on the second floor during the night. Think about a way to divert suspicions from Westerbrook. Don't want him to come to any harm. Don't forget to return the flask to the storage. Think about plan B. So he was literally planning this entire thing out. God damn.
This Cavendish guy did an impressive investigation, and the EOD's in the center of all of it.
Of course it is. And apparently a lot of people don't like the EOD for whatever reason. It seems like all they want to do is help, though, to be honest. Okay, is there nothing else to really look at? There's gotta be something else.
A lot of fancy dresses locked away in a dark corner for a long time. I'm starting to smell some deep family trauma here.
Oh, here we go. Okay. Newspaper issue, March. Going, gone. Body count rises as vanishings continue across Oakmont. Locals are in a panic. Most of the reported disappearances occurring in the Shells, Salvation Harbor, and Grimhaven Bay. I guess that's Captain Caleb Lyons, or Leon? I think it's Lyons, of the Oakmont Police has put out a call for information. Our evidence suggests a link between those disappearances and the charity organization EOD that has recently risen to prominence among the city's poor, said Lyons. Most of the victims seem to have either joined this group or been a recipient of their alms. We encourage anyone with information to come forward. The Chronicle reminds readers to avoid any suspicious newcomers, especially Innsmouthers, and to remain at home during evening hours and stay alert. Disturbance in the Shells as fighting breaks out between locals and Innsmouthers. The cause of the conflict appeared to be the disappearance of several women, with locals assuming a group of Innsmouthers of the crime. Accusing a group of Innsmouthers of the crime. The Oakmont police continue to investigate the vanishings, but as yet the case remains unsolved. One source from the Shells reports that traces of fish scales and seaweed were found at multiple victims' homes, which seems to have precipitated the fight. Interesting. Whoa, God. What was all that? Oh, okay. Okay.
George, I can't live like this anymore. There's something I have to tell you.
I don't care what your damn EOD cult demands, Anna! I thought the child was mine! Mine!
You will never understand our cause! My child is blessed by the sea! I'm leaving you, George!
Okay, let's see what we have here.
George?
I don't care what your...
You will never understand our cause! My child is blessed by the sea! I'm leaving you, George!
George Cavendish. He had a wife named Anna. She had a baby that was not his, but blessed by the sea and claimed by the EOD. This caused their split.
Whoa. Passing out yet again in some random spot. Ah, where am I this time? What the fuck? That's not creepy at all.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
Calm down. My name's Charles Reed. I'm a private investigator.
Right now, look like someone who's breaking into my house. A burglar. Explain yourself.
Alright. No, you should explain yourself.
No, Cavendish. Time for you to do some explaining. Care to tell me why you poisoned the fish at the EOD warehouse? And you better not lie to me. Oh, sorry. Is this making you angry? Yeah, two can play at that game, and believe me, I've got plenty of anger for the both of us.
How dare you?
I'm only going to ask politely once. Then my gun will do the talking.
Fine. Fine. Yes, it was me. But I had a good reason to do it. It all comes back to Anna.
Okay, who's Anna to you?
What's Anna got to do with all this?
As you might have already gleaned, she was my wife.
Uh-huh. Yeah, it all starts to come together now.
The EOD robbed me of her. It all started with the free fish. We were all short on food at the time, and then they hooked her with their nonsense about the benevolent sea and greater good. I looked past it for some time, but then...
She became pregnant.
Yes. At first, I was over the moon. But then one day she came to me, that snake, and told me that the child was not mine. She said it was blessed by the sea, that it was demanded by the EOD. Doom take them! I couldn't stand it. I just couldn't.
Oh, this should be fun. What's your good reason for poisoning innocent people? You know the EOD are feeding the hungry, don't you?
No, that's exactly the problem. They're not doing it out of charity. They do it to spread their influence and recruit new members. Some of those initiates, as they call them, vanish without a trace. And not just them. They kidnap ordinary folks, too.
And poisoning the fish would prevent this. How?
Oh, you see, not everyone in this city believes in the EOD yet. They have opposition among the citizens, both rich and poor. A rumor of the EOD's fish being poisonous and several incidents would be enough to undermine the EOD by sparking fear and mistrust.
Okay, is this really the only way to fight them?
There must be another way to deal with the EOD. Like, if their crimes are that obvious, why don't you just go to the police?
They're resourceful, those sons of hagfish. They maintain a squeaky clean image, and they're good at it. I tried going to the police. They were no help at all. And I'm not suicidal enough to make it public and take them to court.
Okay, blessed by the
What
sea?
did she mean? Blessed by the sea.
What do you think is the cause of Innsmouth syndrome in people?
Living in Innsmouth?
That K-forsaken place has nothing to do with it. It comes from breeding with monsters. These sea creatures they call Deep Ones. They take our women and they spoil them with their seed. Then they give birth to degenerate fish-faced offspring.
And how do you know that?
Where did you learn all of this? This information about the EOD?
After Anna left, I had nothing. But I did have a lot of time to research Innsmouthers, the EOD, and the story behind them. It is an old and powerful organization. They appeared back in the mid-19th century in Innsmouth, and the first people with the Innsmouth syndrome started showing up around that same time.
Ah, perhaps not coincidentally.
No, of course not. And the EOD is immensely rich. The sudden rise to power of the Blackwood family happened right after they joined them.
Alright, so what now?
So what's your next move?
I was interrupted and couldn't finish my task. The EOD received a fresh haul of fish, but now they're on alert and raised their guard. I understand I'm in no position to ask. But after reviewing all the facts I've presented to you, Mr. Reed, would you agree to help me?
Keep talking. Now, what is it you want from me?
Poison the rest of the fish. It's spreading, but it's not enough. The EOD trusts you enough to deal with me, so it should be simple for you. My agent inside the EOD reports that they've just received a fresh haul. That's your target.
You gotta do something for me
Your
then.
agent inside the EOD. Is he fairly high up the ranks?
Ah, I see where this is going. You need something from the EOD too.
Yeah. I'm trying to find a certain person who may be held by them.
My agent can arrange that. If someone is being held by the EOD, he'll know it. It's a win-win situation.
Alright, look. I'm gonna need to think about this.
Of course. But don't be too long. I'm going to need an answer before I let you go. I hope you can understand why.
Okay, so definitely a bit more confusion here, and got some choices to make. But before I decide to make any sort of choices at all, this is going to be the end of this video, so thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, definitely be sure to drop that like. If you're new around here, go ahead and subscribe, comment, and share to others. And I will see all you ladies and gentlemen in my next video. So thank you all so much for watching, and until then, adios.